He misses out. Ogilvy's got it. 10 seconds to work with.
Need a three.
They need a three ball.
Oh, no.
LaMelo! I'm telling you, through his veins. 10 years of age. The three heard around the world.
Let's go to overtime. Please, I told you.
There's still some defense to be done.
What's good, 10K gang? Now today's video I'm going to be talking about LaMelo Ball. So breaking news, you guys, just a few days ago sources came out that LaMelo will miss the next 4 weeks playing with the Illawarra Hawks due to a foot injury, which is not that serious, but at the same time it's serious enough for him to have to sit out. But before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _theonlywallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called TK Wallace Vlogs. I will put both of those links in the description below so you guys can go check it out. Now let's get to the video. So first, let's talk about LaMelo Ball. Now we all know LaMelo is currently projected as a top 3 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. And so far throughout his first season playing with the Illawarra Hawks, LaMelo has been playing very well, averaging 17 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, and shooting 37 field goal percentage. So throughout this year so far, LaMelo really has been progressing his game a lot, and that's why his draft stock has been going up tremendously throughout these past few months, because he really is actually living up to the hype. We all know LaMelo has been mainstream for a very long time. Honestly, throughout his whole basketball career, LaMelo has been mainstream. So ever since we all found out LaMelo was going overseas to play for the Illawarra Hawks, a lot of people was already projecting LaMelo to be the #1 pick. And it's not just because of who he is. I mean, honestly, LaMelo said himself that he wanted to be the #1 pick multiple times. Even when he announced that he's going overseas to play for the Illawarra Hawks, he said that he wants to be the #1 pick. And a few times before he made that decision, LeVar Ball, LaMelo Ball's father, he literally was saying LaMelo will be the #1 pick. So after saying all that, I really understand why a lot of people wants LaMelo to be the #1 pick, because it's honestly been drilled in their head that LaMelo is going to be the #1 pick. And throughout my past videos I've been making on LaMelo, I just been realistic with you guys about this 2020 NBA draft. And even though LaMelo is a very good player, of course he has the potential to become the #1 pick. But I honestly don't know if he will be picked over James Wiseman and Anthony Edwards. Those are two guys that I'm really wishy-washy about LaMelo Ball being selected over right now. And even though I know LaMelo is a dog, this guy's a dog and he's actually one of my favorite players, but right now it's really hard to say that he will be chosen over those two guys. And now that he's injured, he will miss the next 4 weeks due to a foot injury. A lot of NBA scouts are taking notes, so they're really watching LaMelo Ball, and I really feel like this possibly could make his draft stock go down just a little bit. I'm not saying a lot because we all seen what LaMelo can do, but since he's injured right now and there's other players that's still healthy balling out, there's a possibility that LaMelo draft stock could go down. So right now he's projected to return during sometime in January or maybe mid-February. So honestly, this is how they're going to play this out. Now LaMelo Ball, he has a bruised foot, right? And they said that he bruised his foot during practice last week. So right now he's going to be rehabbing his foot and everything, and by January he should be healthy. Everything should be good with his foot, but it's his choice if he wants to return in January or possibly return in February, or he just don't have to play at all because he can just enter the 2020 NBA draft. So LaMelo really have options, but I really feel like he will return on the court just because I just feel like he will. That's just my opinion, but we just got to see. I want you guys to leave your comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about LaMelo Ball's foot injury. Do y'all feel like his draft stock will go down after dealing with this injury, or will it just be the same? Honestly, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I really feel like his draft stock will go down just a little bit, just because there's other players that's currently healthy right now, balling out and trying to improve their draft stock so they can, you know, be selected higher in the draft. And right now, LaMelo just sitting down doing nothing. So there's a possibility, but at the same time, he is LaMelo Ball. We all know who he is, and he's been projected as the number one pick for quite a while. So I'm not 100% sure, but I just want you guys to leave y'all comments below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. If you make sure you like and subscribe, make sure you press the notification button. TK Gang, we out.